If you have clicked onto this video, it is because you have been guided by your spirit guides. Whenever I do these collective readings, I know the specific person who is meant to come in here, who is meant to get this message, has clicked onto the video. So welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's get your message out for you. Let's have a look and see. Okay, we've got crystal, yellow dragon. I will turn the other two a little bit later. I actually want to have a look at what's going on with each energy. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you do receive it, whenever you see it and you're going, I think I want to check what's going on here, then it is meant for you to be receiving this at this moment. The messages are meant to be heard by you right now. So with this energy coming, what crystal yellow dragon coming in here opens you to higher learning wisdom. This is amazing. This is amazing. Remember, I bought this deck because we are in the year of the dragon with Chinese astrology. Expand your crown chakra, okay, for illumination. Walk the highest spiritual path. All right. So what I know about crown chakra, like some small things, I don't even really read too many books and stuff about sort of certain things. I really listen to my spirit guides more, and they tell me this interesting thing about crown chakra. I don't know if I've ever heard about it before. If you've actually heard about it, or you know about it, or you feel the same thing, comment below. I'd like to see if I'm aligning with any energy. My spirit guides actually tell me that there's almost like a light that comes out of our crown chakra that connects us into the universe, okay? But inside of that light, there is like a umbilical cord of energy that connects us to source energy. And if you are opening up that crown chakra, it also causes that umbilical cord to become more firmer and more stronger and more prevalent there, okay? With this energy coming in, expanding your crown chakra for illumination. Okay, I see it's the wind that's blowing that door. I was wondering what's going on. So with this coming in, expanding your crown chakra, this actually shows that there is like some kind of new information coming in. There's downloads coming in. There's wisdom coming in. So let's get some tarot cards out here and have a look. No, let's turn the oracles. Let's go. So the next one coming out is, oh, I love this one. I love that beautiful blue dragon, so pretty. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune. Okay, interesting. Enables you to access your deeper soul wisdom. Okay, opens you to higher learning and wisdom. We got two cards talking about wisdom here. So a lot of information coming in, a lot of learning that's going to be coming towards you. All right. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. All right, you're definitely on a spiritual journey. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable, if I'm saying that correctly, okay, soul knowledge. It's kind of like the same kind of information coming through for you in this reading. I just got this reading that you're going to be somehow, because of the opening or maybe of the top chakras that you have, like your third eye, your crown chakra as well. I feel as if there is a lot of information that you're going to be receiving about your life, your spirituality. A shift is taking place here. There's also intuition involved in this as well, because you've got developing your psychic abilities and receiving. You could be opening your third eye here. All right, let's have a look and see what other card will come up for you. Air and water dragon, another water energy. This is very interesting because air is about your mind, the thought that you think in your head. Water is about your intuition, your psychic abilities, the mystery, okay, the emotion, all those kinds of things. So we've got here help. It helps you to connect to the higher frequencies. So let's recap. You're definitely having an opening here in your crown chakra. It won't just happen naturally. So if you clicked onto my video, you're on the spiritual journey. It is working. Okay, it is working. And what I pick up from the other information coming in here, there is downloads that are going to be happening to you. Psychic abilities are going to be improving for you. This is so interesting. Trust your intuition. Yeah, absolutely. Trust your intuition coming up here. Your vibration is going to be raising up in frequency. Very good energy. Develop your psychic abilities. Your third eye could already be open. Your third eye could already be open. Be open to, I'm saying that again and again, be open to enlightenment. Express your inner song. Okay, so let's talk about this for a minute here. Why do you need your third eye open? Is it because you want to have some awesome, amazing experiences and see into the reality of what is really going on in our world? Or is it because there's another reason? Okay, there is another reason. So what would be the signs though if you think your third eye is opening? I'll just give you a few little things that will be the signs that your third eye is actually opening. So first of all, for me, because I'm a head witch, I'm gonna have to go close that door. Okay, it's banging too much. So for me, it's because I am a head witch. Dreams come to play for me first and foremost. That was happening to me even when I was a child. I was very open to these very weird experiences. Head witch means we dream into it means a couple of different things, but the main energy is we dream into other dimensions. We see spirits in dreams, can have out-of-body experiences, a lot of lucid dreams. It's interesting. Okay, I've come to the point now where I realize every time I dream, I'm actually going into another reality, and it's also not just something that is not important. It's another aspect of your life that you're living. Okay, so it's very important. You may start having these kinds of things happening, like major things that are happening here with regards to your psychic abilities, like this. You may even be having downloads or information being given to you in dreams. So you might be having funny stuff like lucid dreaming, very, 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 very vivid, bright dreams, dreams that repeat. Okay, excuse me guys, I'm just gonna do this. I've got a little bit of a cold. Dreams that repeat. That's very key. So you have a dream, but you dream about it in a week from now, and it seems like a continuation of a previous dream. You may even remember that I've had this dream so many times. That's one of those things as well. Dreams that foretell something. You dream about a specific person, the next day you bump into them and you're like, whoa, I haven't seen this person in years, but I dreamt about them and here they are. Dreams that are like maybe very weird dream experiences as well. Sometimes it can be a bit negative, maybe some weird like dreams that come towards you. Even things like sleep paralysis can be tied to spiritual awakening. Okay, or higher vibrational people can have a lot of sleep paralysis. All right. I also feel with this energy, you could also be experiencing with this air and water dragon here. You could also be experiencing your clairs are improving. There's a lot of different clear energies. So there's like clairaudience, there's clairvoyance, there's clairsentient energy. There's a lot. Some of these things can be like, I just know something's going to happen. It's like maybe somebody comes and says, hey, let us go to this party tonight, and you're like, no, we shouldn't go. And you're like, no, I want to go to this party tonight, and you're like, no, we shouldn't go. I just know we mustn't go. And you hear later that something happened there, something happened at that party. Okay, so that kind of energy will be your like clairsentient, that feeling, I just know. There are other abilities as well. You might be picking up on strange smells, where you smell like your grandfather's cologne, or you pick up like a smell of baking, something baking, and it's like there's nothing baking. Where is this coming from? The perfume smell of your parents that they used to wear, your mom's perfume, the pipe smell of your grandfather, and you're like, where is this coming from? Some people will also even taste things. They can eat some kind of food and actually have flashes of the people who cooked it. Interesting, and know about the chef who cooked that food, or even eat something from a specific country and pick up energies from that region. Clairaudience also comes in, which you can be hearing like titinus in your ears. Titinus, the energy of like that buzzing sound. I literally have it right now. I can actually call it on demand and release it on demand. Whenever I start the tarot readings or I start talking about anything spiritual, it will just activate, and it can change in frequency. That's you being tuned to the right frequency. Remember the higher frequencies, so that you can meet spiritual energies halfway. Okay, very interesting. I feel like also you may even be getting like clairvoyant energy, which is like to see something, visions, or like you meet somebody and maybe you just have like an image of them doing something, or even just maybe especially before you go to bed at night, and you close your eyes, you make it very like vivid, like sort of like scenarios playing out in your mind where you can see it. And then you wake up and you go like, was I sort of in a dream over there? No, that wasn't a dream, that was a vision. Okay, that can happen in meditation as well. So if you're meditating and all of a sudden you picture yourself walking on a beach and there's people on the beach, and then you can pull yourself back into reality and you like pull yourself back in, you're like, was I like dreaming over there? No, that was an actual vision that you were having. Okay, it's like you wake up, or it's like you're not even asleep, you just go, you drift somewhere, you see it, and then you come out and you go, what was that? That's a vision. You may even be seeing people's faces when you close your eyes in meditation, or just before you go to sleep. You are actually seeing spirits. Okay, people who are moving on into the new another dimension, passing from this life. People, even spirits themselves, will pass through that realm. Okay. The main element, one of the biggest things I felt when I had my third eye really opening, which is like when you're really into this, is some kind of situation going on here. What happened to me, I think I remember during like this course, it was really intense, where I did this meditation sort of thing every single day. It was like for about 2 weeks. And after I did it, I had this like constant pressure. It felt really weird. A constant pressure here all the time. It felt like I was like tensing my eyebrows. It felt basically like if I had to take my thumb and push it on my forehead constantly, maybe massage there, like I just put a pressure on your hand. If you do that, it felt like that. Constant pressure there, morning to night. It would go away, rock up the next morning. It would be there all the time. And I was like, what's going on with me? And it felt like all these muscles were like really tensing. Other people might get it as a flash as well, especially if you're clairaudient. You might actually be looking around and you see like a flash of light, or you see like a light moving past you. You're actually picking up on the orb energy, and it's like a flash of light in your eyes. That's your third eye opening. Okay, you might pick it up as even being itchy on your forehead here in some kind of way, or there's some like tickling on your face. That's another sign. Wow, we're going deep into this one. If you always feel like you're picking off something off your face, that happened to me a lot a couple of years ago. Even when I used to record for this channel videos that I did years ago, I would constantly be like, there's something on my face. Excuse me guys, I keep touching, and I'm like, what? I'm trying to pull some, and there's nothing there. It is you literally beginning to feel the sensation of spiritual energies moving around you. So these are some of the signs. And you comment below if you are actually having those experiences already. Comment below and let me know what are the signs for you. And I'm going to go into this reading. And then at the end of the reading, I'm going to tell you why your third eye should be open. Okay, it's very important why your third eye should be open. Remember, we got this chakra system that's actually beyond 7 chakras. We don't have 7 chakras. We have maybe over 122 chakras in our body. Some of those chakras are not even in the body, they are outside of the body, okay? And I feel like the starting point would be the 7 chakras. With this energy, why would one chakra need to not be open? Certain spiritual practices on this earth, or religious practices, involve closing of the third eye. Things like baptism, when they put the cross here on the forehead with that holy water, it's to close the third eye, because it's like, no, that's where the demons will get in. No, that's not where the demons will get in. That's when something is going to change your life, okay? So I'll explain to you at the end of the reading. Look at this reading. Start out, boom, straight away. Hierophant coming up here. Unbelievable. Yes, you are moving into a very a time, first of all, your life is leveling up. You are going to be getting so much wisdom to the point where you will be able to teach others, where people will listen to you speak, and you're going to share what you know. This is what's happening to you. I love that key in the background at the back there. It kind of reminds me, of the key that I've literally got here, my table. This is almost, in fact, that's almost like the exact key. With this energy, it shows that something has been unlocked inside of you. Okay, beautiful. Hierophant, Queen of Swords, knowledge, Justice card. Something is about to change here for you drastically. High Priestess, lowering my mind. 6 of Swords, taken somewhere. luckily to stability, okay. The Hermit, another card of enlightenment. The Star, whoa. The Five of Cups. There is going to be a letting go that you go through here. I'm going to get clarifiers out as well. Hierophant, like I said, here we go. This is exactly everything that we just spoke about is the Hierophant and the High Priestess, which is coming up later. So yes, you are being given some kind of wisdom. This wisdom here inspires you. It ignites something inside you with the Queen of Swords. And I feel like there's a new possible direction that you're going to move in when you gather this information. You're going to have a lot of understanding here with the Queen of Swords about things you didn't understand before. I love it so much. And this, without a doubt, first of all, Justice card coming in here. We do have Taurus with the Hierophant. We got Libra with the Justice card. And we've also got Virgo here with the Hermit. And we've got the Star card with Aquarius, okay? It can be your rising. It can be somebody you're connected to. It can also be your sun sign as well. Also Moon. Okay, because we're dealing with something very spiritual here. With this energy coming in of the Justice card, you are looking at this information that you're going to be getting that's going to unlock something inside of you. It's going to have a very dramatic energy shift in your life where it is going to, change somehow a way of being that you've been in here. And it's going to bring in another way of being. There is something that we need to talk about with regards to this. We'll talk about it when we get there, but I'm just hearing Spirit Guide telling me now not to forget something, so we'll get there. With regards to this Justice card, there is going to be some big changes because this is the reality of energy, frequency, vibration, which is what we are, which is what everything is in this world that we are currently living in. When the energy changes inside of you, which is exactly what is happening to you, okay? The outer reality must change. You cannot change here and everything stays the same. It's going to change. And that is kind of like what they are letting you know about. Here we go. Okay, under this aquamarine dragon from Neptune, we've literally got the High Priestess. These are divine. This is a divine counterpart energy. The High Priestess is the divine counterpart of the Hierophant and vice versa. It doesn't mean that, yes, maybe you're going to meet somebody who is your perfect divine counterpart. If you are single, you could be going, am I going to meet somebody like me? Oh, yes, that would be a sign. Yes, you will. It's also this energy of you being completely balanced in some kind of way. It's like you know and this is why I also need to tell you about why the third eye needs to be opened. Okay. Because I think we'll talk about it right now. And then we'll go into what that Five of Cups is and near the end of the reading. The High Priestess coming up here with the Hierophant. This is wisdom gained in this world. From life experience, from spirituality. This is your intuition turning on. It is your psychic ability. It is your third eye. But because that shift has taken place inside of you, it's going to alter the outside reality. This is a male energy, so it's divine masculine. It involves doing. It involves manifesting. It involves action. This is divine feminine. It is intuition. It is feeling. It is internal. So the internal shift and the external shift are here in your reading, like I was mentioning. Spirit Guide is letting you know that you are moving your life here. And you are being guided, you are listening, you are paying attention to the messages you are getting, be it through the voice of somebody else, or be it through your own hearing, your own seeing, what Spirit Guide is showing you, that they are taking you towards some kind of stability in your life, which I always love to see. It's all well and good that we go on the spiritual journey, and we are here, and we are literally becoming spiritually enlightened, and then we compare our bills. That's not how it's supposed to be. When you become spiritually enlightened, your third eye opens. That's supposed to happen. And I'll explain to you why right now. With that High Priestess and the Hierophant energy, why does your third eye need to be opened? Because that's how you manifest. Okay, you manifest into this realm of energy. I like to think of it as source energy, the ethereal realm, the Akashic, whatever you want to call it. All I know is, because I am the head witch, I've seen this energy, or I've experienced this thing that I felt, like in meditation, in dream, where there's this world. There's another level of dimension. Think of it as slices. So we got all these onion slices. You peel one off, there's another one. You peel one off, there's another layer. It's like that. One of those layers, it's not solid. It's like clouds. It's almost like this kind of energy, like where you see these like fluffy clouds there. I'd like to think of it as a cross between clouds and cotton candy kind of vibe. It's like you can kind of take it and move it around, but it's not solid. And when your third eye is open, even when your third eye is not open, okay, but it works better when your third eye is open, you interact directly with what that energy is, okay? And when you interact with what that energy is, whatever you are envisioning in your mind's eye, in your third eye, affects that energy and becomes reality in your life. When your third eye is open, you are able to have visions. You are able to hear sounds that you cannot hear before. You are able to create something in your brain more easier than if your third eye is closed. Okay, and this is why certain cultures and stuff want the third eye closed, because they don't want people creating their freedom. You understand? They don't want people creating, they don't want to not be needed anymore. So basically, for instance, if we have an organization of something going on, that organization needs people to support it. But if I give you this key and I say, here's the key, take it, open the doors of your life, you don't need me anymore. Okay, and that's not what they want. So they're not going to give you the key. They're going to shut off what is the key to your existence and your life. Okay, and with this going on, I feel like Spirit Guide is letting here that even though you're having the third eye open, it's going to affect 100% your practical and physical reality. Love this. Moving forward here. Sorry, the door's banging all the time. Moving forward here, we have got this aquamarine energy, the air and water dragon coming in. We got the hermit showing up here, which is totally aligned to spiritual enlightenment. The hermit means to go within. It means to look for the answers within. It means to look for the light within inside of you. And this is actually really coming back almost to what I was talking about. Because if you want to change your external reality to become what you want it to become, you have to change the internal reality. And this is what and where you are going. That is enlightenment. And through that process, this is beautiful reading, you are going to be creating some kind of new reality, almost like a dream coming true here. My children have just come home from school and they're making noise. I am very sorry about that. Okay, so with this energy coming in, because you're going to change the internal, all moms go, yay, I'm a mom too, Debs, I got you. Okay, so thank you. With that energy coming in here, it's almost like because you know how to change the internal and you understand this opening of the third eye is going to be the key that enables you to focus on a new reality and make it happen. It is going to be the biggest change you will be able to create. One thing I want to jump to, and get some clarifiers out for you as well, is the Five of Cups. There is something here that feels like, oh, okay, at the end of this journey, I do feel there is certain things that are no longer going to be aligning with you. Certain people, certain situations, certain events taking place, maybe something that you're even doing that is not going to fit in here any longer. And I do feel like you are going to be saying actually goodbye to certain people out of your life, and also maybe moving away from a way of life that you're currently having. There's a little bit of sadness attached to it. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. There's a little bit of sadness attached to it. It's not bad. I think you know it must be done. So there could be certain relationships that you're going, not aligned any longer. And because I am, remember what it says here, helps you to connect to higher frequencies. So this also happened to me as well. The moment you connect to those higher frequencies, anybody who is on a lower frequency, when you met them, you were at the same frequency. That's why you connected. Then all of a sudden your frequency raises up. You're not going to connect anymore. They will be removed from your life. And things as well, situations, experiences that you're having that is not at the vibration that you are at. Because remember, I told you, if the inner vibration changes, your outer reality must match this. It is the law. It is one of the fundamental laws of the universe, okay? It is what it is, just is. You know what I mean? There is certain things that you will no longer be experiencing. Some of them you'll be happy to say bye, you know, but other thing you might find certain people pull away from you. Certain people don't actually want to hang around you anymore. And you may be going like, why are they not being my friend anymore? Why is this relationship ending? And it is going to be because that person can no longer connect with your vibration. So that's part of that journey, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately. Okay, but understand this, as you're moving forward, the people who are now at your vibrational level will come in. That is why whenever I come into my readings, I always say, if you clicked onto this video, it's because your spirit guides guided you here. You cannot be watching any of my videos if we are not at the same vibrational frequency, which always tells me so much about who you are. You know what I mean? So let's go look at you, like leveling up here. Hello. Let's see what the clarifier is coming out. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay. So with the Hierophant coming up, clarified with the Ten of Pentacles, you're going to use this wisdom to manifest either a new home, a business, even financial abundance in your life here with the Ten of Pentacles. But there's something that you're going to be working on. It could even be a spiritual business for some of you, not for every one of you. It depends what your soul calling is. For some of you, this could be a spiritual business. You could be like me, a tarot reader who makes a living from spirituality, from the soul. It could be something that you work on and you create. It could be a new home. It could be a family that you build where you get together and you marry somebody here. You have a beautiful, long-lasting relationship, family surrounding you, long-term stability. There's something that this wisdom is going to help you create. Okay, beautiful. Celebration comes in here with the Queen of Swords. I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like this is your like spiritual team coming in here. I kind of feel like the Three of Cups coming in here as a celebration, you know, almost like coming together of these different elements around you, spiritual energies, spiritual beings. It's almost like when they see you get it, your spirit guides, you know, when they see you get it, they're like, oh, we're so happy. It's like they're celebrating in the spiritual realm for you. This could also be tied to some kind of celebration that you're going to be having. Some event that happens here with the Queen of Swords where you're looking into your future, you know what's going to be happening, you're making plans. That is so good. There could even be like something like a party that you throw because of that, a dinner that you had because of some event, may even be tied to that. Okay, very nice. And as you move forward, as you transition through this change that's happening to you, you will be fine. Okay, because this card, Seven of Wands, means it's going to be a lot to handle. A lot of things will be happening in your world. You might feel threatened sometimes about the changes that are being presented to you. You may feel like, am I going to be okay? Can I handle this? Yes, you will be fine. The Seven of Wands goes, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing the way you're pushing. Keep focusing the way you're focusing. It is going to be just fine. As long as you keep moving on this path, you're going to be perfect. I just actually noticed something here. In this one, the aquamarine dragon, he is holding a key. Another key, okay? We've got three keys in your reading. We've got my key, the key on the Hierophant, and the key on this oracle card. Okay, big energy. With the High Priestess here, you're going to have to trust the unknown. There's also an element of them asking you to help this change to come in, to focus on the internal. Remember, I told you the High Priestess is about what's happening inside. She's closely related to like the Hermit energy. You have to look at what the pain you're carrying here with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups always looks at the 3 cups here, which is the pain of the past. You have to let that go out of your system, because those are lower vibrating energies. There is a higher vibrating energy high above you. If you hold on to the past, which means you talk about the past, you think about the past, you know, whatever. Remember, we had a Justice card here. Something is changing. If you kind of like look at bad things that have happened, you keep talking about it, becomes your story, what I've been through in my life. There is moments we look at that and we'll talk about it. But it mustn't be your story. It mustn't bring you pain. You have to let that go, because that is the energy that will stop you from getting to the higher frequency. It is a weight. I always like to think of it as an anchor. The memories of the past, the pain that we carry, what happened to us in childhood, how our parents treated us, the bullies that were with us at school, making our lives a living hell, whatever that is to you, the relationship that was terrible, the person and what they did, that would be that anchor that will prevent you from getting to those higher frequencies. So completely let that go. It is okay. You can look to the future instead of always looking to the past. We have to move from this energy of where our focus is going. So if we meet somebody new, or we bump into a friend that we haven't seen in a couple of years, what are you doing in that moment? You're catching up with them. How are you catching up with them? Do you go into this energy and you start telling them in detail what actually happened to you in the past couple of years, how bad it was? It's normal to go into that. That's why I said sometimes it's normal. You can go in and be like, oh wow, so I literally lost my job, I got divorced, but I started a business and I bought a house and a lot of changes happened, but here I am. End of conversation. Not into the details of what this person did, how you lost your job. It's very simple, just you stating facts. And then the rest of the conversation is all about what this is, okay? And it's about this energy where you start to talk about the future. You start to talk about your dreams, your goals, your desires, where you're going, what you've learned, the things you're moving into, higher frequencies. That is it. So they're definitely saying shift that energy, because you got the Star card showing up here twice in your world, okay? Twice in your world. Star card, Star card. I'm going to apologize again for my children walking up and down. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with them today. Maybe they want to talk to me. When I come out the reading, I'll go find out what's going on. Sorry about that. So with the Star card coming in, they're moving you towards some kind of reality here. Keep your focus on what that is, and not on anything from the past year. The anchor, that's your anchor that will hold you in place, okay? Keep your focus on where you are supposed to be going, and your spirit guides will find it much easier to take you there, okay? With this energy coming in, I don't know where they're taking you, but congratulations. You got a Queen of Cups with a Queen of Pentacles. Financial stability, emotional happiness, coming up, boom, just like this together. And there's something you're very proud about here with this Queen of Cups energy. It's almost like you're looking at your growth and your life and the changes that are happening around you. This is something you're celebrating. It's like that cup you're holding. It's like, let's have a toast over here about you feeling very proud, you know, about the reality that you start to create here. I also feel like, because the queens always talk about how you feel in your world, you feel safe long term, and you feel like that I'm happy in the life that I'm living. This is such, I love it. I love this energy. And now it's interesting. Okay, with the Hermit card, one more time, you're toasting something here. It comes up actually 3 times in your reading, like you're toasting. You're like raising a glass, you know. It's like, let's toast this this change. Let's raise this glass. Let's have something's going on here where there's some kind of achievement that you're going to be reaching. There is your happiness, and you find this happiness, you find this change, you find the joy of living, 9 of Cups, inside of you. No, and this is where people get so stuck, and this is what I realized from very, very young, was sometimes we can physically, out there in the world, do the right thing. We go to work, we do what we're meant to be doing, we go and study, we do everything, we tick all the boxes basically, but everything is not working out. And then I realized, like, why is that? Why is the fact that when we do A, B, and C, it's not working? Because everybody else is doing A, B, and C, and it works for them, it doesn't work for you. That is when I realized there's more going on here than just the physical world. There's something else, and that's that hermit energy. There's more here. And I always realize that if your energy is wrong in some kind of way, the energy, your frequency, the sound you vibrate at, the feeling you have, then you cannot create this reality. And because you are going to realize that this energy, you're getting it right from inside, you're literally going to get it right on the outside. And it's almost like a big secret that you're going to be carrying. I'm just saying. As you move towards what this is, you are definitely putting down some stuff here. I did tell you about this one. I did tell you about this a bit earlier. I feel like there's some relationships that have been heavy to carry. There's a lot of responsibility that you had, maybe even tied to other people, that you will actually have to let go of. Sorry to say, but it's like you will have to let go of certain things here to get your life to the Star card. You're seeing it, by the way. You're seeing it here in this reality. You can see this reality that you're going to get to, where you are here. You are just those two queens. You're just where you want to be. And this is really, I feel like you're getting there. Part of the process of you getting there is, without a doubt, got to do with this. It's got to do with putting something down. It's got to do with letting go of certain things that are not aligned to you any longer. And with this coming in, look at this energy. We've got this beautiful Pisces coming in. Quite a lot of zodiac signs coming here. Pisces energy coming in here. The Moon card. You have deeper understanding here. A lot of spiritual cards came up in your reading. High Priestess, Hierophant, Moon card, Star card, the Hermit. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? So many spiritual energies came up in your reading. Tarot cards that mean spirituality, that mean enlightenment, that mean the mystery of the universe. I think here, look how comfortable this cat is snoozing underneath the moon there. That's you. It's like you're going to be very comfortable in the mysteries of the universe. And you're going to be living in a place where you understand something that other people don't understand. I feel this very strongly. You're going to be living in a place where this reality, where you know there is something out there that the eye cannot see, that the ears cannot hear, that I cannot touch, but it's as real as I am. And you're going to understand how to work with that. You're going to understand how to work with that. We're looking at this moon here being like almost like a new moon energy. And it's like you're going to know that when you see a new moon, that it's going to become a full moon, that things will be revealed. Like, even though you don't have that thing yet, that you're going to be able to have what you want, because you're comfortable in this. You become comfortable in the unknown. You become comfortable in the mystery. And I do feel, I pick it up again, I feel like you're going to be understanding things here that the vast majority of people do not get. They do not know about this. Do you know, for me, in my world where I live, this for me is everyday life. I live in this reality. I am the cat on the branch. Okay, this is, and sometimes when I go out because I'm a hermit, you know, I don't actually go, I do go out, but not often. When I meet people that are out of my my world, outside, like, and I kind of spend some time with them, maybe I've got to spend time with people, and I actually hear people speaking, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, and they may not know who I am. Sometimes I meet people that don't really know who I am. But when they start to speak, you know, you just actually you look at this and you're like, to me, I feel like everybody already knows this. And I'm like, I can't believe you don't know this. And they're like kind of talking about what's going on with them and what's happening and how the life is so bad. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, don't people already have this knowledge? And then it only dawns on me then that no, very small percentage of humanity is getting themselves here. And you are one of them. You are one of these people. And because you are one of these people, it is also not not your duty, but it would be great if the knowledge that you are gaining and you are learning on this journey, teach it to others so that they can also shift this energy in their own world. That's what it's about. You get knowledge, you must give it away. Give it away. Don't try to hold it. Don't take the keys away from people. Give them their key. Let them open their door as I'm giving you your key. Take the key, open the door to your world, open the door to your third eye, more and more and more, so that you can change this reality. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than me. It involves everything that we see. As a consciousness of humanity, we can change this world. But people need to know. People need to know. And you need to do it first in your world. If you can do this in your world, you create that reality that you want. Now it's your turn to help somebody else create it. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. Through my children making noises, walking up and down, but it is the energy they're supposed to be. It's almost like that's reality. You know, when you're living in this world, there's going to be a lot of distractions going on around us. There's going to be a lot of energies and things happening, but you keep your focus on what you're meant to be focusing on. That's that star card. And when you do that, you create the reality you want to create. And I see you guys, 2 star cards. My goodness, you're going to create whatever that 10 of Pentacles is. If you stay to the end of the reading, please do comment below. I love to see, I always try to scroll through my comments, and if I see you, I always comment me like, oh, I saw you. You stay to the end of the reading. And please comment, you are the light. I've stayed to the end of the reading. I am the light. Okay, sending my love to you all. I will see you next time. Bye.